Around children. Raindrops and roses and whispers.
It's not that time, Ben.
It's not that time.
That's our other YouTube channel.
Sorry.
Don't forget, this is Cruise with Ben and David.
So you're thinking about taking a cruise with your family? Well, we've put together a list of 5 cruise lines that we think will be fantastic for your family cruise holiday.
So stick with us to find out which cruise lines are best for the little sailors and the big sailors.
So number 1, well, it has to be, doesn't it? It's Disney Cruise Line. It's quite obvious. It is the perfect holiday for families. We've done a few cruises with them, with kids and without kids, and it's fantastic, especially for kids aged 3 to 14.
Yeah, the Disney Cruise Line is perfectly catered to family cruising and has everything that you need for all your little ones and for the adults on board as well.
First of all, they have some outstanding free kids clubs. You have the Oceania Club and Lab for the little ones, with themed play areas, Marvel Academy and Star Wars. And around the ship as well, you're going to bump into characters, and you have special character meetups as well, which is great. And princess parties and pirate parties. And for the teens as well on board, so from 13 to 17, you have the Edge Club and the Vibe Club. And this is so fantastic for them as well. You've got themed parties, video games. It was such a cool area for those teens to hang out in as well.
And for babies aged 6 months to 3 years, they do offer a nursery on board, and this is a small extra fee.
Absolutely. And some of the other things that make it so fantastic for families is the entertainment on board. You've got some fantastic shows on board like Aladdin and Frozen and Tangled, depending on what ship you are. And you've got some amazing features like kids pools, family pool area, and an adult only pool area as well if you want to have some time to yourself as well. You've got some really cool water slides as well, and there's so much going on for the kids throughout the day.
Yeah, the biggest surprise to us was how much there was to do for adults on board. So there's a whole area dedicated for adults only in the pool deck, as Ben just said, and in the bars as well. There's a nightclub and a couple of different bars on board.
Yeah, it's called the after hours area, and it becomes an adults only area in the evening. You've also got a full cinema, both inside and outside by the pool, offering the latest Disney film releases, which is great as well.
And there's also specialty dining on board. Some ships have 1, while the larger ships have 2 specialty restaurants, and these 2 are adults only.
Another thing that we love are the deck parties on deck as well. So the sail away party is magical. You've also got a big Pirates of the Caribbean theme night, which comes with fireworks as well, which we haven't seen on any other cruise line. It's just amazing.
Yeah, obviously, like, it's Disney, so the entertainment and the theming is top notch. They're completely out there, aren't they?
Absolutely. And the food as well is great for all ages as well. The food is really top class, and they've got some great kids menus as well.
So back in the cabins, they have a really unique feature of that they actually have split bathrooms, which is great for families because it means that, you know, more than one person can be in the bathroom getting ready at each time.
This is absolutely a lifesaver. Lightsaber?
Lightsaber.
So this is absolutely a lifesaver for those families as well. It's so great. So one person can be having a shower while the other person's getting ready in the other bathroom. It's really good, isn't it?
Yep, so all round, Disney Cruise Line is a great option for all families.
And they have some great destinations as well. In the summertime, they come over to Europe with their Disney Magic, and year round you can get cruises to the Caribbean. Also at different times of the year, during summer you can get Alaskan cruises and West Coast cruises and Panama Canal cruises as well. So there's a big option and array of cruises. The only downside with Disney Cruise Line is that they can be very, very pricey.
Yeah, they only have 4 ships, which means that the demand for space on these ships is really high, so you do pay a premium price to be on board Disney Cruise Line. This may make Disney Cruise Line slightly less attractive to some price-conscious cruisers. So another great option for family cruises is Norwegian Cruise Line, who have a much bigger fleet and a much wider array of price points for different budgets. And they're also great because they have freestyle cruising, which means that it's laid back, relaxed, no set times, and it's great for any age from 3 upwards, really.
Absolutely, this is such a good choice for families because of that freestyle element. There's no set time dining there. You can book the entertainment you want to go to. So if you've got smaller kids and you want to go to the earlier shows, you can book them beforehand, and you can change every night depending on what the circumstances are. So the freestyle element is so fantastic. They've got some great kids clubs as well. They've got the Splash Academy for smaller children with 3 different age groups from 3 to 5, 6 to 9, 9 and 10 to 12, and they offer loads of really cool things to do, like arts and crafts, karaoke, themed nights, video games, circus school, and on some ships even a small cinema.
And for the older kids or the teens and tweens, there's the Entourage Lounge, which offers air hockey, video games, plush couches, flat screen TVs, and it even turns into a nightclub on a night as well.
And they've also got the Guppies Nursery as well, which is for smaller children and babies, which offer a babysitting service for an extra charge.
And of course, the great thing about Norwegian Cruise Line is, along with them kids clubs, they have so much to do for adults as well.
Absolutely, yeah. The newer ships such as the Bliss, Encore, Escape, Breakaway, Epic and Getaway offer the best resources for children. They have much bigger kids areas and much better facilities, such as you've got the motor car racing on the Joy and the Bliss, climbing walls, rope courses, amazing water parks and children play areas. There's something for everybody on these bigger ships.
The ships also offer some great accommodation on board as well, including family suites.
Yeah, and you've also got interconnected cabins as well. So if you're going with a few different family members or family groups, you can get cabins right next to each other with the door that opens between them, which is great.
So Norwegian Cruise Line is a great option, particularly if you are looking price conscious or you're looking for a bigger range of things to do, I think, for different age groups.
You've got some amazing shows on there which appeal to everybody. Big West End shows like Rock of Ages and Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and Kinky Boots and Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
So there is really something for everybody from every different age. So what makes Norwegian really good is that they offer some fantastic deals. If you're here in Europe or the UK, you get the premium all-inclusive deal. So this includes all of your gratuities and all of your drinks, as well as some Wi-Fi and onboard credit. And if you're in the US and other parts of the world, you've got the free at sea deal, where you can pick numerous different deals such as premium all-inclusive drinks. You can pick onboard credit or dining package, and these will be included in the cost of your cruise. So you can get some really good bargains, especially if you're traveling with lots of family members. So number 3 would be Royal Caribbean. We especially recommend the larger, newer ships like the Oasis class ships. So we have the Oasis, Allure, Harmony and Symphony, and obviously the Ovation, the Quantum class ships as well. So you've got Anthem, Quantum and Ovation of the Seas. These ships have massive kids areas. They have up to 4 different pools, 10 hot tubs. They have ice skating arenas. The Quantum class ships have the amazing Seaplex, which includes a massive games arena where you can do gymnastics or circus tricks, as well as skating and bumper cars.
There's all sorts of zip lines, there's bowling, there's 3D cinemas. There is so many activities on these ships for all ages.
And on the Royal Caribbean ships, you've also got the world famous Flow Rider as well, which is the wave simulator, and some of the best water parks at sea, including the Perfect Storm slides. And you've got some outstanding entertainment on these ships, from Broadway shows such as Grease, Hairspray and We Will Rock You. And you've got aqua shows in the big Aqua Arena on the Oasis class ships, as well as ice skating spectacular shows on Independence of the Seas and all of them sort of ships as well. So there's something for everybody. It's so fantastic.
And that's just outside of all the kids clubs as well, and all the children specific activities. So for the smaller kids, we've got the Aquanauts Club for 3 to 5s, Explorers for 6 to 8, and the Voyagers Club for 9 to 11. And these include interactive plays, games, arts and crafts, and the circus school as well.
For older kids from 12 to 17, you have themed parties, karaoke, sports competitions, video games, cafe-style hangout areas, a DJ academy, and some ships even have a science lab.
And you can even have character breakfasts with some of the DreamWorks characters, including Shrek and Kung Fu Panda.
So what's really good about Royal Caribbean is that they have a massive fleet, so there's a massive array of different cruises. They can be quite pricey compared to some other cruise lines, but the entertainment on board is really fantastic.
I think Royal Caribbean are also good if you maybe have older kids as well, because you know, if they don't want to go to the clubs, they can just go off and do what they want on their own, because there is so much for them to do.
Absolutely. Accommodation wise, there is a huge array of different cabins and suites, including kids multi-level suites, which even have a slide in them.
Yeah, they look ridiculous.
And you've also got normal interconnecting rooms as well, so you can stay close if you're in a nice big family group as well. And next up we have Princess Cruises, who have just recently reimagined all of their kids clubs and kids areas in concept with Discovery, offering some amazing new features for children.
The newest ships, such as the Royal, Regal and Majestic, have expanded kids areas with bigger pools and larger children's clubs as well.
Camp Discovery is the name of the kids clubs. The Tree House is for 3 to 7-year-olds, the Lodge is for 8 to 12-year-olds, and the Beach House is for teens aged 13 to 17. They've got new, modern, lively decor, working with Discovery and jungle gyms on some of these ships.
It gives children the opportunity to learn and discover with hands-on activities and challenges, and also have some fun with video game tournaments, play areas, film nights, scavenger hunts, and sports and themed parties.
Yeah, on the new ships as well, you'll find a teen area outside as well with its own private hot tub, and it's a great space for evening parties as well.
They also run special excursions and themed cruises for children. Plus they have the movies Under the Stars, where you can watch some of the latest blockbusters under the night sky.
Yeah, you also have the Junior Chef at Sea program as well, where the little ones can cook with some major chefs as well, which sounds lots of fun if they're interested in cooking. The food is really outstanding, including Alfredo's pizza, and there's more dining options on the new ships.
And of course, Princess is great for adults as well, so it's a really good option for multi-generational families.
And we absolutely love the fact that kids can come away with some new skills. We're getting involved with science and the outdoors and new challenges. We think that's a really nice concept as well.
Okay, so another great option for if you are a family is MSC Cruises. Now, these are making a real big push and they're expanding, particularly over to America, and they offer laid-back, more Mediterranean-style cruises, but at some fantastic price points.
Absolutely, and they really put the emphasis on families and kids all enjoying the holiday together, which we think is really great. They've got some amazing kids clubs as well. They've recently teamed up with Lego and Chico. They have 3 separate areas by age groups with brightly coloured areas, interactive family areas with Lego play, games, gymnastics, circus play, video games and themed parties.
And these are all multilingual, so it doesn't matter what language you speak on board.
And we think that the newer ships such as the Meraviglia, the Bellissima, the Seaview and the Seaside are the best ships for kids because these have the biggest kids areas and amazing features such as outdoor water parks and water slides, amazing pool areas and some fantastic facilities like a 4D cinema, bowling alley, F1 simulator. There is so much to do for everybody from every age.
Another really great feature about MSC is their happy dinners. So this is where children are served their main meal while their parents are having their starter, and then once they're finished they can be taken off to the kids clubs to go and play with their friends, so they're not sat around waiting for their next meal, and the parents can enjoy some quality time together as well.
Absolutely, it's such a fantastic concept where the family still get to spend some time together during the main meal but then can relax later on, which is really, really nice. So MSC offers some fantastic entertainment, especially on their newer ships with some original shows, which aren't too long either, which we think is really good. It keeps the kids' attention with magic shows and music shows.
And a real big feature about MSC is their incredible price point. You can see from some fantastic deals and cruises that could be half the price of the competitor in the region as well.
Yeah, as an upcoming cruise line, as David said, they have some bargain prices. They also have some great staterooms as well in cabins. You've got family cabins and interconnecting rooms as well as family suites that can sleep up to a lot more. So guys, we really hope you enjoyed our videos about cruising with a family. If you have any tips as well that we've missed out, let us know in the comments below and we'll be sure to include them on our next show.
Whichever cruise line you're going to be taking your family on, or you'd like to take your family on, we are pretty sure they will have an amazing time. Cruising is a fantastic option for kids and for families as well. We just really want to stress it's a great option and a great family holiday.
Absolutely. Make sure you subscribe to our channel below and press that bell button so you're notified as soon as we stick up a new video. And make sure you follow all of our social media as well. The handles are
right here. So that's it for this time. Until next time,
happy cruising!
It's that time of the week again. It's cruise time with Ben and David.
I'm Julie Andrews.
And I'm Bob Smith.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke, that's the one.